Alright, hola clase. Testing this. Gonna go through the video that I created for you the other day. Just setting up the words we need to know. So again, here's our AR verbs. We've talked about this on the Zoom on Monday, but just a good reminder. So AR verbs are the verbs that end in AR. We have sacar, escuchar, estudiar, hablar. These are all words that are in your chapter 3 notes. Dar, tomar. So AR verbs, verbs that end in AR. So for conjugating, again, we got yo, means I, tu, you, el, ella, usted, nosotros, want to zoom in, vosotros, and then ellos, ellas, ustedes. So anytime that you're conjugating, okay, this is called conjugating a verb. So you take away the AR and you add the O. You take away the AR, you add the AS. You take away the AR, you add the A. Okay, I should probably be saying this in Spanish, huh? So O, as, a, amos, right? Nosotros, ice, on. Okay, so anytime you're trying to conjugate a verb, we'll say, if I'm trying to say I speak, you erase the AR, you add an O, hablo. If you want to say you take, tomas. He, she, or it studies, estudia, right? You erase the AR, you add the A. So this is going to come in handy, especially when we're doing grammar. So just make sure that you keep these in mind, that these are this is super important. This chart's going to save your life over and over again in high school Spanish. So please just make sure that you know what's going on. So we're going to do a story, and I'm going to use it in that form. I'm going to only stick with the a for the he, she, or it form. If you've had me in middle school, you know what it's like. And from there, we'll work with the rest of these verb conjugations, these endings. But for now, when I tell this story, it's going to be every word that I use, every verb I use will be in this form. So we have I, right? I means there is or there are. Okay, this is super important. Escuela, school. So this is just some key vocab in the story that I'm going to tell. Estudia, he, she, or it studies, right? It refers to dog or really anything that we make come to life. Toma, he, she, or it takes. So takes an exam, okay? And then we have da un examen, which is gives. He, she, or it gives an exam or test. Oops. Alright, escucha. He, she, or it listens. Admira. He, she, or it watches. Saca notas. He, she, or it gets graded or gets grades. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say because it's like buenas notas is good grades, malas notas is bad grades. So I just say like receives grades. Takes notes. You could also say, but that'd be like toma notas. Alright, so I, una chica. Okay, I, una chica. La chica es Sarah. Okay. Sara es un estudiante en la escuela de Swan Valley. Okay, so Sara es una chica, tiene pelo negro, ¿sí? Y es un estudiante de Swan Valley. Sara toma muchas clases. Okay, toma muchas clases. I'm gonna pause here. So Sara toma muchas clases, sí or no? Okay, if you answer sí, you are correct. Okay, Sara toma muchas clases. Alright, so we're gonna list these classes. So Sara toma las clases de español. Sara toma la clase de inglés. Sara toma la clase de matemáticas. Sara toma la clase de ciencias. And Sara toma la clase de música. Okay, so Sara toma muchas clases en la escuela de Swan Valley. Y, time out. Lost my spot. Alright, so la clase favorita de Sara es obvio su clase favorito es español. Sí, Sara le gusta la clase de español. Su clase favorita es la clase de español. Sí, es obvio clase, right? It's obvious. Who wouldn't love it? So, next scene here, un día means one day. So, un día en la clase Sara estudia, okay? Sara estudia mucho. Sara usualmente, right, usualmente saca notas buenas. Y un día Sara toma un examen de inglés, okay? El profesor de inglés da un examen. Y Sara estudia mucho. El profesor de inglés da el examen. Y el examen no es fácil, right? We should remember these words. El examen es difícil. So Sara no está bien, right? Sara está triste porque el examen es difícil. Okay. So el profesor da el examen a Sara y Sara toma el examen.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Okay, Siri thought I was saying something, but clase, hay un problema. Durante el examen, so during, right? Durante el examen, hay un otro estudiante en la clase. Es Paul, okay? Y Paul, durante el examen, escucha a música en sus AirPods y es una distracción a la clase de español. So Sara escucha Paul, right? Paul canta, so he sings actually. Paul canta. Sara escucha a Paul. Sara mira Paul durante el examen. y Paul saca notas malas. Okay, so Paul sacas notas malas. No es importante porque Paul escucha música. So Paul canta y Sarah mira Paul y Sarah saca notas malas en el examen. Es un F. So Sarah está triste y el profesor da Sarah, right, da una detención. So da Sarah una detención. Y en detención, guys, this is a kind of a blurb of detention. This is what happens in detention. So Sarah está en detención, okay? Y mira videos de Paul canta en detención, okay? So again, Sarah está triste, al fin. Alright, so this was way better the first time I did it, but hopefully you guys are still following along in Spanish. So let's review here. So, slowly. Hay una chica, right? La chica se llama Sarah. Sarah es una estudiante de Freeland. Sí or no? Yes or no? Hopefully you said no. Okay. Es una estudiante de Swan Valley. Y Sarah toma muchas clases. So Sarah toma la clase de español, la clase de inglés, la clase de matemáticas, la clase de ciencias y la clase de música. Okay. Sarah estudia mucho. Okay. Un día, Sarah toma un examen de inglés. El profesor da un examen de inglés a Sarah y no es fácil, right? Es difícil. So Sarah no está bien, Sarah está triste. Pero clase, hay un problema, okay? Durante el examen, hay un otro estudiante, se llama Paul, y Paul no toma el examen. Paul escucha a música y canta mucho. So, Sarah mira a Paul y escucha la música de Paul. So, Sarah no presta atención. Remember, presta atención? She can't pay attention. So, no presta atención al examen, presta atención a Paul. So she pays attention, not to the test, but who does she pay attention to? Good job if you said Paul. Okay, so Sarah saca una nota mala y recibe una detención. So el profesor da a Sarah una detención. Y en detención, Paul canta y Sarah mira videos de Paul. Alright? El fin. So, this is just like a quick story. There's going to be activity with this. And what you're going to do is you're going to write sentences based on what happened, but you're going to change the ending in the yo form. So make sure that you're paying attention to, instead of it ending in A, instead of saying Sarah toma un examen, you're saying yo tomo un examen, right? I take an exam. And then you want to change another sentence. Instead of where are we at? I want to try to get it. I just want to zoom out. Okay, instead of Sarah tiene muchas clases. You could say yo tengo muchas clases. You could say Paul, instead of Paul escucha a música, you say yo escucho a música. You could say yo estudio mucho. So you're rewriting this story in the yo form to the best of your ability. You're writing, I think, 1 sentence per picture, so it should be a total of 4 sentences using only this form, yo, and then the ending. So remember, you have to change the person it's talking about and the ending. If you need examples, email me. Okay, first person to watch all the way through here will get 5 points extra credit. We'll say first 3 people will get 5 points extra credit on this assignment today. Thank you for watching my videos. Hopefully you learned something. Usa tu español. Use your Spanish.